Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deep dive into a game that's equal parts cozy, creative, and quietly profound. It's called Rita, developed by Tank and published by the Indie EXP. This one's been flying under the radar, but trust me, it deserves your attention. If you've got a soft spot for word puzzles, relaxing atmospheres, and stories that tug gently on your heartstrings, then get comfortable. This game is going to feel like a warm cup of tea on a rainy afternoon. So what exactly is Rita? At its core, it's a puzzle adventure game where you play as a tiny chicklet named Rita, a curious, determined little character who communicates and interacts with the world through words. The entire environment is built around language, discovery, and connection. Every puzzle you solve, every word you uncover, has meaning. It's not just about filling crossword grids or rearranging letters. It's about unlocking memories, rebuilding a forgotten town, and uncovering the stories hidden in its quiet corners. Rita's journey begins in Aspendale, a once lively town that's now faded with time. The place feels like it's asleep. Buildings are crumbling, the trees have lost their color, and bridges are broken. But when you start solving puzzles, something magical happens. The world responds to you. Trees regrow. Colors return. Music softly hums back to life. Each word you piece together breathes energy into the world, as if language itself is a force of creation. The puzzles are beautifully varied. You'll encounter classic word searches, Reba-style riddles, crosswords, and clever environmental puzzles where you physically move letters around to form bridges, keys, or hidden messages. There's this wonderful sense of discovery in every solution, like you're not just solving for progress but uncovering meaning. It's as if the game is reminding you that words have power, not just in puzzles but in life. And while the puzzles keep your brain happily engaged, the world itself keeps your heart grounded. The story of Rita unfolds gently as you play. There's very little text or traditional cutscenes. Instead, memories appear through small moments. Maybe you'll find a toy from Rita's childhood, or see a mural that changes as you complete a challenge. It's storytelling through interaction, never forced, always earned. The relationship between Rita and her grandchicklet adds a touching emotional layer. Their bond feels genuine, loving, and reflective of the way stories are passed down through generations. There are scenes where the grandchicklet mimics Rita's old puzzles, learning not just how to solve them, but what they meant. That passing of curiosity and wisdom is at the core of the experience. It's about legacy, what we build, what we leave behind, and how even small acts can echo across time. Now, the art style deserves a moment of appreciation. It's painterly and gentle, with watercolor textures and soft edges that make the world feel handmade. The lighting shifts subtly as you progress, from dim, foggy beginnings to warm, sunlit scenes that feel alive again. Every frame looks like something out of an illustrated children's book. And the music, wow. It's this blend of piano, strings, and soft ambient tones that carry a hint of nostalgia. It never overwhelms you. It just sits quietly in the background, wrapping you in calm. As you explore, you'll notice Rita isn't a linear experience. You can wander around, backtrack, and discover hidden areas that reward exploration with small but meaningful details. Maybe a tucked-away note, or a forgotten puzzle that reveals a touching memory. There's no rush. The pacing invites you to take your time, breathe, and enjoy the serenity of it all. It's a game that respects your attention and rewards your curiosity in small, satisfying ways. What's especially clever is how Rita integrates progression. It's got a light Metroidvania structure. You'll unlock new areas as you gain knowledge and new puzzle-solving mechanics. But instead of new tools or weapons, your power-ups are linguistic. You might gain the ability to rearrange letters in the environment, to change the meaning of signs or objects. One clever moment lets you alter the word cold into gold, transforming a frozen area into a golden field of sunlight. It's both poetic and smart, and it keeps you engaged in this evolving dance between language and the world. Replayability might not seem like a big feature in cozy games, but here it feels natural. Once you finish the main story, you'll want to go back and uncover missed puzzles or read new interpretations of past clues. The more you play, the more you realize that Rita isn't about speed, it's about reflection. You notice how each puzzle connects to the story's emotional core, how the words you form often mirror Rita's personal growth. It's incredibly well thought out. There's also a deeper layer beneath the cozy presentation. Rita explores themes of memory, loss, and healing. It reminds us that restoration, of places, relationships, and even ourselves, takes patience. It takes understanding. And sometimes, it takes finding the right words. The narrative subtly encourages empathy without ever lecturing you. It lets you feel instead of telling you how to feel. That's rare and it's something special. For those wondering about difficulty, don't worry. The puzzles are approachable but never trivial. The challenge scales smoothly as you progress, with clever hints hidden in the environment or dialogue. You'll rarely feel stuck, but when you do solve something tricky, the satisfaction is immense. There's always this rewarding aha moment when a word clicks into place and the world responds beautifully. If I had to compare Rita to other games, it sits comfortably alongside titles like Unpacking, A Short Hike, Spiritfarer, and Season, A Letter to the Future. It carries that same emotional warmth, but with its own linguistic twist. It's not just cozy, it's clever. It's a love letter to language, art, and storytelling, all wrapped into a gentle interactive experience. And for those who love exploring every nook and cranny, Rita has plenty to offer. There are secret collectibles scattered throughout Aspendale, tiny keepsakes that tell you more about Rita's past. You'll also encounter hidden side puzzles that unlock beautiful visual changes in the world. Maybe a forgotten orchard blooms again, or a ruined bridge is restored by forming the word hope. It's deeply satisfying to see your progress take physical shape like that. By the time you reach the end, Rita leaves you with a profound sense of peace. It doesn't end with a twist or a big spectacle. It ends with a quiet message, that words have the power to heal, to connect, and to remember. It's the kind of game that lingers with you long after you've put the controller down. So who is Rita for? It's for anyone who appreciates gentle storytelling, who finds joy in small details, or who simply wants a break from high-intensity gaming. It's for players who enjoy puzzles with purpose, stories with softness, and worlds that feel like they were painted with care. Whether you're a lifelong puzzle enthusiast or someone who just loves a cozy evening game session, Rita will speak to you in its quiet, comforting way. And if you're someone who's been craving a game that feels emotionally nourishing, something that makes you think without exhausting you, this might be exactly what you've been waiting for. It's thoughtful, heartwarming, and surprisingly deep beneath its simple surface. So yes, Rita is absolutely worth your time. It's more than a game, it's an experience. A peaceful, poetic journey that reminds you that the smallest stories can have the biggest impact. Wishlist it, play the demo if it's available, and let yourself get lost in the charm of Aspendale. You'll leave feeling lighter, a little wiser, and maybe even inspired to put your own story into words. Thanks so much for tuning in and spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this spotlight, let me know in the comments what kind of puzzle games you love, or if Rita has found its way onto your must-play list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss more deep dives into cozy indie gems. Until next time, take care of yourselves, keep solving, keep smiling, and never underestimate the power of a single word.